Hi guys! I keep hearing stuff. I'm going cry. So I'm going to do the I Heart Fall / the Spooktacular tag because they're both kind of like similar. So I thought I'd just do them both. Kind of makes sense, right? Doesn't make sense? Does it not? I was tagged for both of them, I believe. I don't know who tagged me, but I remember seeing my name in two people's description box for being tagged. So if you tag me, tell me, because I love you, you know? I feel like no one ever tags me in tags. I feel like I'm like the odd one out in like the guru area. I don't know. You know how like, okay, so it's like Mega Rosette is really big along with like Sparkle Barbie and like all of them, you know? They're like, they have like their own little area. And then it's like Michelle Phan, that Jessica, Promise, Bethany, they're all like in a little, you know what I mean? Like, where am I? I'm like all off in the side. I don't know. Okay. Do you still trick or treat? Of course, I still trick or treat. I will trick or treat forever. But I didn't get to trick or treat tonight. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't get to trick or treat because I'm in the hospital. But my friends came to visit me. That was fun. So yeah. Do you like going to haunted attractions? I love the thought of it, but then when I'm there, I'm like ready to pee in my pants. Haunted house, haunted hayride, or haunted corn maze, or pumpkin patch. I'm gonna have to go with haunted hayride, even though I've never been on one. Or corn maze, because that's really fun. That's fun stuff. Favorite fall activity? Favorite fall activity? Probably like going outside my backyard and roasting marshmallows on my fire. Well, on my stepdad's fire. Because that's just really fun because it kind of like gives the family time to just sit around and do nothing. Basically, because we don't really get to do that a lot. My family's kind of like scattered. So like my sister's home, my mom's home, I'm home, my stepdad's home, my stepbrother's home, and like when we're all together, we're like a really like loud family, so it's just really fun, and we all crack jokes and make fun of each other, and then it's just like a happy family. So that's basically my favorite part because we never really get to all be together. Yeah. What do you wear while doing this activity? I guess doing the fire thing. I normally we do it at like late at night, so it's really cold. Well, for me it is, and I get really sick easily, like cold. So I have usually like skinny jeans, Fugs on, and then some like a t-shirt and a hoodie, and like a hat, cause I like hats. Favorite Halloween candy? Candy corn. What candy do you have left in your stash after you eat everything else? Those hot tamale stuff, Butterfingers. I take the Butterfingers back. I eat them sometimes. Laffy Taffy. Those sugar babies or what sugar daddies, whatever they're called. And that's it. Favorite Halloween movie? All the Disney movies, like the Halloween Town movies, Hocus Pocus, all of them. Favorite scary movie in general? Probably the Scream series. Yeah. Favorite costume you wore as a child? I was an Dark Angel one year. That was pretty cool. First costume you can remember wearing? The Dark Angel. What are you going to dress up as this year? Well, this year technically passed. But I was going to be Betty Boop, or I was going to be a guy with the rest of my friends. But, like, I was the one who started that idea, and then everyone, like, was like, oh yeah, let's be a guy, we're being a guy. And I was like, hey, I started that. Does that ever happen to you with your friend? You totally make up this idea, and then you're like gonna make it with like these 3 friends, and then those other 2 friends tell the other friends, and then they're like, oh, now we're gonna all be guys and steal Talia's idea. Yeah, well, that's what they did. So I was like, no, I'm not being a guy anymore. I'm gonna be Betty Boop. But I ended up in the hospital and I got pissed, so I'm not gonna be anything. I'm being Talia Castellano. Where am I? What do you wear to dress up? Wait. Oh, what would your pet be? Well, I have a toy poodle, so she'd probably be a princess. And I have 2 black cats, so they can be a black cat on their own. Favorite fall lip product? Oof, I don't have anything with me. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be... Oh, crap, what's that color called? Maybe... Probably any dark red berry lip. And lip balm. Because it's cold and my lips are like breaking off. Favorite fall scarf or accessory? I don't have any of my stuff in here. But accessories, probably boots, and then scarf is probably my cheetah one. Goes with everything. Favorite fall food? My mom's famous corn casserole. So if you guys want a cooking video on that, it's super easy. I make it myself sometimes. Like, it's really cool. But like, now is the time where like, I love it. So if you guys want a cooking video, I could totally do that. It can be on this channel because I don't have another channel. Yeah. Favorite Starbucks fall drink? I don't like drink coffee, or like, I'm not one of those middle schoolers that is like, oh yeah, I drink coffee. Like, I hate coffee. Coffee is disgusting. I used to love it like when I was like younger, like as a kid. But I went through like, when I was like 8 or so, I had to take chemo orally. Like, it was like a medicine form by your mouth, and it tasted really nasty. So I would chase it with coffee. And like now, every time I smell coffee, I get really nauseous thinking about the chemo. It happens if you ever have gone through chemo. Things that you do while you're going through chemo. They say never eat your favorite food going through chemo, because then you'll never want it again. That's happened with coffee. But when I do go to Starbucks, I get their vanilla bean. I've had it cold and I've had it hot, but I like it cold better just because I like cold drinks in general. So try that. It's really good. It's basically like a vanilla shake mixed with like a frap, I guess. It's really good. Try it. It just tastes like vanilla, but it's really good. Do you have a festive background on your phone? No. Okay. So my Galaxy, the big phone, it broke. It broke itself, if you know what I mean. And then I have like this crap phone, just like holding me off. And I got the iPhone 5, but I'm returning it, paying my mom the extra 100. I know this sounds really bad. It sounds really bad, but I'm doing it. And I'm getting the 32 gigs, so that way I can hold some of my videos on it. And from my Galaxy, we're gonna go bring it in and like make sure, like, get the pictures off of it, because I had some really valuable pictures on there, and that had over 4,000 pictures. So I'm gonna put that on my my 5. So I want the 32. So I'm gonna get the 5 soon, and I'm paying for it. So yeah, I don't have a festive background because my phone sucks. That sounded really mean, but I'm sorry. Favorite fall candle? It's definitely the leaves from Bath and Body Works, the limited edition one, I guess. Do you decorate your house? We decorate our house sometimes, although we're Jewish. Yeah. Like, we're not the type of, we're like open. Like, okay, so like, I'm gonna get all like gushy mushy with you guys. My mother passed when she was very young, so her dad was Christian, so she was raised Christian, but she wanted to raise me and my sister Jewish, so we kind of do both, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're not like, I mean, I kind of have my own beliefs, and my mom kind of has her own beliefs, and my sister does too, so we kind of decorate the house for Christmas, and we have this big monster for Halloween. But yeah, okay. What is your favorite thing about fall? My favorite thing about fall, it's not the weather, because now that it's cold, I want the heat back. I really don't like coldness. And I know I was just saying I want the weather to be cold, but I don't anymore. My favorite thing about fall is probably Thanksgiving, because I really just love when my mom cooks and when the family's together. Like, as you can tell, like, my family in Florida doesn't really get to be together, like, all together very often, because my sister is usually either at work or at school, and my stepdad's always working. He works on the weekends, and he works. And then my mom is always, like, either busy with me or, like, busy with something else. And then I'm either busy with school or videos or being in the hospital or just, like, doing something. We're always doing something. And my stepbrother, he has a job. He works at McDonald's. Yeah. I don't eat at McDonald's anymore. Don't eat at McDonald's, please. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting, bruh. So gross. Don't eat at McDonald's. Like, really. The rumors are true. But it's just, like, nice to have a family together, you know? And then my cousins come over, because, like, we're really close. And she's really funny. Diane, she's really funny. And it's just nice to be with your family when you don't really get to be with them a lot. It's not like, I mean, they're always in the house together, but we're never, like, sit down together, you know? And I really cherish that times, because before I got diagnosed with cancer and stuff, we would have those, like, everyday dinners where we just sit down and tell each other about our day and stuff. Now it's just kind of, like, all over the place, so I kind of miss that. Aw, it's kind of made me sad. I'm gonna go cry a little bit. But I really do miss that, so I think that's gonna be my favorite thing about fall. Okay. Bye, guys!